Why would Liverpool pay such a staggering fee, €150 million, for Florian Wirtz? Is he really worth it? Liverpool have never spent this much on a single player. €150 million would make this the third highest transfer in football history, the most expensive in both Liverpool's and the Premier League's history. For a 22-year-old who once suffered a torn ACL, one of football's most feared injuries, and has missed substantial time from multiple setbacks, with just 2 years of peak performance. Why is he valued so highly? The truth is, having the money isn't enough. Liverpool have done their homework. They've put in the work to convince the player. There are many reasons why Liverpool are ready to take the leap. But why take such a big risk? Why is Florian Wirtz worth €150 million? Before we talk about his qualities, we need to talk about Liverpool's financial muscle. To spend this much, they must have the money. They're Premier League champions now. They've earned around £180 million from prize money, TV rights, and bonuses. Another 50 to 60 million came from UEFA competitions. That's nearly £200 million. And that's just the beginning. Liverpool just signed a historic deal with Adidas. £300 million, $60 million annually. As champions, shirt sales are soaring. Reports say Liverpool generated over £700 million, over 30 billion baht, their highest ever in a single season. Last season they spent just €42 million, the lowest in the league. That means there's room to spend big, without breaking financial rules. Liverpool's finances are solid, and they still have players they can sell without hurting the squad. To put it simply, Liverpool are rich, but money isn't the only reason. Wirtz wasn't pursued by just one club. Richard Hughes, the man behind Van Dijk and Salah's contract extensions, helped close this deal. His vision in identifying Wirtz is impressive. Let's talk about the numbers. The $150 million includes bonuses and add-ons. It's a 5-year installment deal, not a lump sum. That makes it more manageable. Right now the payment structure is still being finalized. How much per year? What kind of clauses? Nothing is fully confirmed yet, but installments benefit both the club and financial fair play, and both sides agree. It's a rational, strategic move. Everyone knows Liverpool have followed the Moneyball model. Spend smart, not too big. So why spend $150 million on one player now? Because they've thought this through. Florian Wirtz is a rising star. He's already valued at €140 million. The price Liverpool is paying isn't far from his true market value. He's a national treasure in Germany and in the Bundesliga. At Bayer Leverkusen, 197 matches, 57 goals, 65 assists, 122 direct goal contributions by age 22. That kind of talent is rare. Credit goes to Liverpool's executive board, especially Richard Hughes. Jurgen Klopp spoke to Wirtz directly. He shared the vision. That helped convince Wirtz to choose Liverpool over other suitors.
And Wirtz has proven himself. He's won Bundesliga Player of the Season twice. Even when Leverkusen didn't win trophies, he stood out. Last season, 16 goals, 15 assists, 5 UEFA Man of the Match awards, 161 successful dribbles, the most in all top 5 European leagues. For 2 seasons in a row, he and Mohamed Salah are the only players in Europe's top 5 leagues with 10+ assists in multiple seasons. He also had 383 duels, second most in the Bundesliga. According to Data MB, he ranks number 1 in assists, key passes, dribbles, ball carries, and chances created, second in expected goals, second in XG plus XA, second in duels won. He even received 29% more votes than Harry Kane in the German Footballer of the Year award, more than Bayern's Michael Olise too. While he hasn't yet played for a giant club, he's shown a winner's mindset. That's something Liverpool value deeply. He helped Leverkusen break a 120-year curse, an unbeaten Bundesliga, unbeaten in Europe. At 22, his future is wide open. Liverpool rarely miss with their big signings. In the last 5 years, most have become major successes when they truly want someone. Money is never the issue. Remember Van Dijk? At the time, he wasn't even seen as one of the best. Now, he's priceless to Liverpool. Same with Alisson Becker, a record fee for a goalkeeper. Today, he's one of the club's greatest. Their success proved the price tags were worth it. With Wirtz, it's not about outbidding Leverkusen, it's about beating Bayern Munich. They were willing to pay, but had to step back, not because they couldn't afford it, but because Wirtz wanted Liverpool, and that is why he's worth every euro. He has heart. His only commitment was to Liverpool. He turned down Bayern. He turned down his homeland to play at Anfield. Nothing's official yet, but many top media outlets confirm Liverpool will soon seal the deal. It would be the most expensive transfer in club history and possibly the most expensive in Premier League history. Wirtz would become the Bundesliga's most expensive export. Worth it. Time will tell. Will he adapt to the Premier League? Can he handle the pressure? Will his injuries return? Only time will answer. But right now, Liverpool have secured one of the brightest young stars in world football, maybe top 3, and that alone is worth talking about.